Oh, I'm not ready at all. It is your Classic Metal Show right here on the Classic Metal Show. I'm not good at leading. This is why I like when Neely does it.
This is why you're the bitch.
I really am. Because I'm not good at the fucking lead. I'm good at just sitting back and letting him do all the work. And
Jesus Christ, Neely, take the plane back to Chicago. Get on your mic. Forget New Orleans. Chris needs you. We need you, Neely.
Hey, we've made it 5 hours.
Neely.
What's wrong with my mic? We've made it 5 hours and 4 minutes, and I haven't fucked it up too bad. No?
Okay.
Fuck you, Stephanie. I really don't even like you.
Your mom called. She said you're doing wonderful.
Well, thank you, Mommy. I'm so glad my mom is approved. You know, it's so funny because I'll talk to my mom sometimes about the show, and she's like, yeah. You know, she doesn't want to say that it's just like horrendous.
Right.
Does your mom listen to the show?
She's only listened to
Does she tell you when she's listening so you can
No, but I don't care. It wouldn't stop me from doing anything I do. It really would not stop me from anything I do anyway. But the only thing she's a big Harry Chapin fan, and we do a segment called Happy Time. She does it. We do a segment called Happy Time with Harry, where we generally pick songs and we pick apart what a fucking vile fuck this guy was of a person. You know, with Harry Chapin's songs are absolutely the most vile songs you'll ever hear. His lyrics are ridiculous. He's got songs about chicks that burn themselves with fucking cigarettes. He's got songs about chicks that fucking go to have abortions and the guys just leave them on the street and they have to walk home in the rain.
And this offends you?
It doesn't offend me at all. Doesn't offend me at all. But my mom. No, what I'm saying, my mom is a fan of Harry Chapin. You know, we're picking apart this shit and just banging this shit out, and then all of a sudden my mom goes and listens to, you know, a song like Burning Yourself or whatever that we're doing on the show, and she's like, I don't know, your show's a little bit tougher than what I could listen to. Yeah. She's not a fan of the show. As really anybody basically with a vagina is not a fan of the show.
Excuse me.
You're not a fan of it. Don't even lie. You're not a fan of the show
I'm here,
either.
and I'm better than your other co-hosts would be sleeping right now.
You're here, yes.
And I'm not talking about Neely.
You're here, yes. But as far as going back and listening to shit, when's the last time you listened to the show?
I don't have to. You tell me about it the next day.
That's true. And what you think? There you go.
I listened to the show once.
Yeah. And you hate it.
Well, let's just talk about which show I listened to.
Go ahead. What show was that?
The
You brought it up.
Episode.
You want to bring it up? Bring it up.
The Squirter episode.
And you blame me for this?
Nope. I blame alcohol.
Ha ha, you opened the door. Ha ha.
Door shut, lock.
You don't want to know.
Nobody even on the chat room even knows what that's about.
It's literally a show we don't talk about.
For CMS to say, we do not talk about a show,
I'll
know it's fucking bad.
I'll put it this way. I've apologized a grand total of 2 times in my life for anything that I've ever said in front of a microphone. 2 times. Once was with Iced Earth when I hoped that their former singer, or the singer that replaced my friend Tim Ripper Owens, got shot in a drive-by shooting.
That's awful.
That was terrible. And I apologize for it because that was more than I wanted to say. The only other time I ever apologized in the history of me being behind a microphone was to Stephanie. Because the Squirter episode was so far, and I'll say it honestly, it was so far past. Not that I have a line. I don't have a line. But if I have a line that I won't cross, that was it. And it was... I really, yes, Stephanie. What is this talking metal? Stop eating. Oh,
I'm fucking hungry, dude. Just saying. You gotta do something.
So anyway, that was that. This is today.
So we're not talking about that episode.
No,
What are we talking about?
we are talking about. We played some Steel Panther there with Community Property, and I've not had Steffi on the show in over a year, which is surprising all by itself. But
I'm so popular.
But
Right, Nate?
we had a situation where you and I were backstage at the Rock on the Range last year.
With Michael Strong, you
Right.
motherfucker!
But one of the things now
And Dominic.
the deal was with that was that you wanted to meet some of the bands, I wanted to meet some of the bands. But if we did one thing the entire weekend, you wanted to meet Steel Panther.
Yes.
And I knew the guys in Steel Panther, but I didn't necessarily have the hookup. So we hooked up with some friends of mine from Maximum Threshold, Dominic and Michael, who did have the hookup and got us in to the backstage area where we could hook up with the Steel Panther guys. Now, Steffi, you wanted to meet these guys. Why did you want to meet these guys so bad?
Because they're fucking awesome. Come on, dude. They have filthy mouths. They sing.
Mm-hmm.
They actually have. They have amazing talent.
Yeah, they're good.
Musically, amazing. And then they
Well-
throw in. Yes, Ralph.
Well, and it is
Yes,
true that
Ralph Nathan.
they are very talented guys. I mean, the singer Michael Starr, Ralph Saines, he was the singer of LA Guns for a while. He was the singer of the biggest Van Halen tribute band.
Nathan from Kentucky wants to know if I'd fuck Michael Starr.
Would you?
Well, I got felt up by Michael Starr.
Well, we'll get there.
We're getting there.
We'll get there. But I mean, Michael Starr is a talented singer.
He is.
And the guitar player who goes by Satchel now, who used to go by Russ
Satchel.
Parrish. Russ was in Fight with Rob Halford. So this guy's an amazing fucking player. I mean, these guys can
The
play.
entire band is.
They can play.
Yeah.
They're not
It's
hacks.
not a Weird Al
no,
kind of joke.
Not
It's
at all.
not.
I mean,
they have talent.
it is a joke, but it's a joke with guys that can really play.
Nathan, yes, you had better say hi to them for me.
To who?
He's going to see them Saturday in Louisville.
I'm going to see him in 2 weeks
Fuck you. Why am I not going?
because it's in Pittsburgh and you hate that place.
Ew. Yeah, no, we're not talking about that. Anyway.
Next topic. So anyway, we end up working our way backstage, and I immediately kind of left the group. Like you were sort of with the group, and I gave you, if I remember right, I gave you like a camera or something to hold. I was like, here, you take pictures, and
I ended up recording for Dominic and Michael.
Yeah, you were
somehow.
recording something because I left you like as soon as I got backstage, I was gone.
Yeah.
Because I saw Lizzie Hale, and I was like, whoop, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Lizzie
you
Hale,
had
baby.
to try for what I already had. I've
Yeah.
been on her RV.
Yeah, well, I had to go get that, and I had to, and in one of the more fun moments of my entire life, I literally looked her straight in the eye and asked her to marry me.
Yes, you did.
I did, which was hilarious, and she didn't say no. Let's be honest, she did not say no.
Okay, we'll go with that.
I'll go with that. As of yet, I'm still in the running for engagement to Lizzie Hale. She has not
As
said
of
no.
many, many other people.
Yeah, but all I can speak of is me. And for me personally, she did not tell me no.
She didn't tell me no.
No, but she didn't ask her. I did ask her. But what you did was you ended up hooking up with the guys from Steel Panther.
Yes.
And what it was basically the guys from Steel Panther were interviewing with our friends in Maximum Threshold, and they did that. You kind of were like the videographer or something for that. And then for somehow you guys ended up near me again. like somewhere else, like
yeah,
not where.
Unfortunately.
Well, it was kind of unfortunate. Well, maybe not.
Because you have to find this picture. I will find the picture.
You
I'll
find
send
the
it to
picture.
you.
I don't have it. We took it with your phone, so I really don't have it.
Yeah, you'll see the pain in my face. Go ahead.
But they ended up coming over to another place where I just happened to be, and I grabbed Michael Starr, who's a friend of mine, and I said to him, I said, "Hey, you have to take a picture with my friend Stephanie." And he was like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." So he took a picture at first. He just takes the general picture of
like
with
cheese.
like the arm around you and cheese and blah 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 blah. And I literally was like, "What are you fucking doing?"
You said, "Why the fuck aren't you grabbing her tit?"
Yeah.
So that was the exact quote.
Was it? I don't even remember.
That was the quote.
But so I said that, and then this dude got himself 2 massive handfuls of memories.
It was the most painful tit grab I've ever had in my life, dude. I felt like he tore my skin. It was amazing. Amazing. I will never forget it. He definitely left his mark. And I'm trying to find the picture right now because you can see the pain on my face.
Was it amazing good, or was it amazing like, holy
Both,
shit?
It was fucking Michael Starr, dude.
So is that good or not?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
If Slash came up and fucking slit my tit, I'd be like, yay.
Wait a minute. If Slash slit your tit.
I mean, it just depends on who it is.
So if it was me, you'd have punched me in the eye.
Because it's you.
But if it was Michael Starr.
I'd have been like, that's funny. He ripped my tits off. Ow. Okay. Ow. Ow.
Look, people want to see that picture.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Are you going to send it to me?
I'm trying to find it. It's somewhere.
Well, it's from...
And it's not on Facebook.
It's from July of 2013.
I have it somewhere, but I just don't know where.
You're not finding it?
Hold on, I will find it.
So you get groped by the guy in Steel Panther.
Mm-hmm.
And what I remember most was he walked away at some point, and you fucking came to me, and you were like, "Wasn't that fucking cool?"
It was fucking cool. I got my tits ripped off by fucking Michael Starr. I mean... Duh.
So funny.
You would have even thought that was cool.
I thought it was cool that it happened.
Yeah, you watched. You saw my fucking tits go from my chest up to my nasal cavity. That's what you saw.
I thought it was cool that it happened.
Yeah, it was painful.
But I'll be honest, I was surprised that you weren't mad at me for making it happen.
Why would I be mad at you?
Because
oh, come on, dude. I'm not that fucking girl.
No, but still.
Why the fuck am I not finding this?
But
I'm
still,
finding everybody else.
But still, because I knew Michael, I knew him, and well, he
said,
he didn't.
Why the fuck aren't you grabbing her tits? And he said because she didn't say I could, and I just looked at him like,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
So it's okay to have sex with a famous person or get filled up by a famous person, even if you're in a relationship.
I wasn't in a relationship.
Yes, you were.
No.
At that point,
no.
you weren't?
Nope.
He didn't care, though. He thought it was funny.
Yeah, he did actually think it's funny. But, yeah, it's okay because I was single and it was my choice.
And now
and my boobs were ripped off. And I can find the picture to prove, like, if you people saw this picture, it's not an erotic picture at all.
No, it's really not. It's
really not.
It's an absolute horrific, painful picture.
Yeah, it looks painful. It was painful. I wanted to reattach my boobs with needle and thread when this was over because I felt like my shit was being handed to me.
Yeah, it was definitely.
This dude was like.
It was not even like a sensual like cupping of boobs.
Isn't that disappointing? That's got to be disappointing.
Well, talk to the
It would
expert.
have been if I was going to have sex with the guy, but I wasn't. I was just looking like to hang out and be like, hey, you, I love your fucking music. Yeah, go ahead, fucking grab him. I don't give a shit. Kind of thing. So, yeah, it really didn't matter. You know what I mean? Dude, why am I not finding this shit?
I don't know. Why aren't you? You're
know.
unprepared.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'm going to find it. I am going to find it. It could be 3 o'clock in the morning, but we're going to Shit.
Nice.
I don't know. I know I didn't post on Facebook. You took the picture. It wasn't on my camera.
But I don't have it anymore because I sent it to you and deleted it.
You kept the other one.
No, well, yeah, I kept the good ones.
That was. Oh,
What do I care about Steel Panther grabbing your boobs?
because it's funny.
Yeah, but I wasn't allowed to post it on Facebook.
Yeah, well, that's for obvious reasons.
You know,
Posted the rest of them.
you didn't allow me to put them on Facebook, so therefore that has no value to me.
You can post it on CMS. You just cannot post it on my personal Facebook.
Yeah, because there's no bleed over there.
Why? Because I don't know why. At this point, I can't even tell you why.
Have you had too much to drink, Stephanie?
It's very late. It's very late. And I'm also talking and searching for
Right.
photos at the same time.